it's wonderful working with Paul Giamatti. He has such character as a human being, but also with what he brings to the table. And he's so great because sometimes, when you work with actors, those who you really revere for being so talented can be very serious sometimes and stuffy. And what is so amazing, and I think speaks even more to his talent, is that he's able to snap in and out of the character. It's very seamless. But I love right before they say action, I'll peek a look and you'll see him just like morph and fall into place into his character. Dominic is quite special for having never done it before. I would say what's more impressive even outside of his talent, which is quite natural and just very present and non-stereotypical. He's doing I don't know if I could have done it, to play this hurt, damaged teenager, right? And it not just be this one-dimensional screaming kid every 5 seconds. He's really found the nuances to all of it. But I would say what I'm the most impressed with is the human being that he is. He's so kind and gentle and very intelligent. And there's an old soul about him where it feels as if he's been here before. When we had our first directors meeting, I was just enjoying this man who I was speaking with and his in-depth aptitude of film and culture and the many different styles of film and genres. He just has a vast, vast knowledge without being intimidating. It's really been a wonderful experience. I would say as plumed as he is with awards and accolades, it is like a kid in the candy shop. He truly loves this, truly. And he's giddy, and sometimes in between takes, he'll be dancing and smiling or clapping his hands like, a little kid. And that's very humbling because this can be a very hard job. It's a marathon, if you want it to be. It's a marathon versus a sprint. And what invigorates me, what continues to motivate me, is that this is someone who's been doing it for as long as he has, and he still has that childlike passion. And I think those people who have that usually are the ones that we applaud and laud and want, want and aspire to be. And so I think that youthfulness and true passion and love for what he does is, I think, one of the main ingredients as to why his projects are so wonderful. He has a really beautiful spirit and loves this. And it's clear that this is part of what his purpose here is on earth to do in the telling of stories. So we're just seeing 3 individuals, which I wonder if they weren't under these circumstances, if they would have had the opportunity to really get to know one another and to be an unpredicted vessel of support for one another. And I think what's beautiful about that is, in this movie, in a way, it transcends ageism, racism, gender, and that these 3 individuals, due to the loss and pain that they have, it's like sometimes when you've hit rock bottom, you're open to anything, to seek relief wherever you can. Something that I love about Mary is that she gives the salt with the sugar, the medicine with the sugar with them. And it's funny and enjoyable to see their different dynamics. And it is sometimes this very bizarre mom, dad, and kid. And there's sometimes when the youngest, the kid, is like more of a parent and giving us guidance or come to our aid, when the other adult can't or doesn't know how to. It's a glimpse or an observation of what it's like if you just allow yourself to truly see someone and be open to receiving what another individual has to offer, as well as what you can also give.
待ちに待ったクリスマス休暇。帰る場所がなく、寄宿学校に残る人たちがいる。
Do you think I want to be babysitting you?
No matter what you don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that nobody wants him.
孤独な魂が寄り添い合い、
You and I have this in common.
思いがけない絆を結ぶ。
You've got time to turn things around.
Yeah, I was going to tell you the same thing.
ホールドオーバーズ、置いてけぼりのホリディ。